In this video, I'm gonna be blindfolded and get my mate to drop me somewhere way out in the middle of the bush where I'm gonna have to survive for 24 hours using a few resources that I've got in my backpack. I'm gonna have to build my own shelter, collect my own water, catch my own food, and survive here with the deadly animals that live in this area here in Australia. But the thing is, I'm not gonna know where I'm getting dropped, so I decided to ask my mate if he'd help me out with this idea. All right, Marlo, ready for my genius plan that I've got?
Yes.
I want you, over the next couple days, to think of a place, no matter where it is, beach, bush, anything. You're gonna drop me out there on Monday and gonna pick me up 24 hours later.
And I'm gonna stitch you up.
Oh no.
I'm gonna stitch you up.
Don't put me in a swamp or something. Actually, yeah, you can put me in a swamp if you want. So all I'm bringing with me in my backpack on this survival challenge is a knife, a little bit of rope, a fire starter, and all my filming gear. I also have a couple game camera traps that I'm gonna set up around my camp to see what deadly animals come in late at night. I already know that this is gonna be one crazy adventure, so tomorrow morning is when my mate picks me up, and tomorrow morning is when the challenge starts. I'll see you guys then. All right, Marlo.
Here we go.
You thought of a good place?
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting.
Blindfold going on. Tie it in front of your face.
I can't see it. Does that look fine? So it's about 7:30 in the morning at the moment. And once we get out there, probably around 8 o'clock, Marley's gonna pick me up from that same spot 24 hours later. So I have to remember where it is. I can't wander too far, but it is far out in the bush, is it?
Yeah, fairly.
Yeah. At least we know that there's a creek nearby. Creeks always hold life. I'm keen to get out of the car and actually see if I can figure out where we are.
Wow, look at it.
Yeah, look at it. That looks sick, yeah.
This is your home for the next 2 days.
Oh, we're here?
Yeah, we're here.
We've made it, all right.
This is the first reaction.
Not bad. I like it, Marlo. I do like it. I do not know where we are right now, but I hear the bellbirds in the background, so I think I know that the area that we're in, but I could be wrong. You can see a flood has just come through this area and we're due for a lot more rain over the next couple of days, but this is my home for the next 24 hours and you're gonna pick me up here.
Yeah.
All right. What made you wanna choose this spot before you get out of here?
It's in the middle of nowhere. The terrain is absolutely wild. You won't see another person at all. And there's water, because I didn't want you to actually not make it back. Yeah. But no, I think it'll be pretty interesting survival video.
Yeah. Sure. All right. And we're on our own for the next 24 hours. See you, Marlo. All right, I say we head up that creek right there. All right, well, Marley's gone. We are officially alone out here, out in the bush in a place that I'm not aware of, a place that I've never been before, and it feels really cool. I love going on missions like this. This should be a really interesting one to see if I can take advantage of my surroundings and actually survive here comfortably. When I come out on these survival videos, I switch into full survival mode. So I'm thinking, what do I need first? I need water, food, probably most importantly is shelter. I want to be sleeping off the ground tonight. So I'm gonna keep walking up this creek, find a place where I can start building a shelter, then maybe collect some water and food after that. But yeah, it's awesome terrain out here, so I'm keen to get into it. Let's go. So just walking around this sandy riverbank right now, what's really good about it is you can see what animals are here with you because of the tracks left in the sand. These guys down here, just little fox tracks. There's a couple wallabies and some bigger tracks as well, which are dingoes. That's a big dog. Look at the size of those footprints. I do not want to run into that guy, especially because he's probably in a pack as well. A pack of dingoes are really the only thing that you have to worry about out here. So I've been looking for something just like this right here. It's right next to a creek system, so you can't hear any weird noises at night. It kind of blocks it out. And there's 1, 2, and 3 trees right there, which I'm gonna make an off-the-ground shelter, tie sticks in between them, lay them out like planks across here. And the other thing that I wanna do is challenge myself to build a shelter where I don't have to cut down any trees, use any materials other than stuff that's already fallen down, already on the floor. Right here, I'll take this one as well. There's one, and here's the other. All right, this way. There we go. This is the last big load of sticks, and then we can actually start building the hut, which is pretty exciting. I've probably been collecting them for about half an hour, 45 minutes. We'll chuck them just down there, and let's start building. Lift this one up. All right, so after about an hour of building, chopping down sticks and whatnot, this is what we've got so far right here. So you can see all these sticks laid out. It's a really stable shelter. I've packed them up all together. Probably about 4.5, 5 foot off the ground, so nothing will be able to get to me, which is good. Sleeping on all those sticks just like that will be way too uncomfortable. So what I'm gonna do now is there's heaps of little trees that have fallen over around here. So I'm just gonna go collect some palms from them and put them down as bedding. So we'll just chuck on a heap of bedding now to make it a little bit more comfortable. We've done it. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually sat on it yet though. Not too bad actually. I got a full 360-degree view of the creek. It kind of like wraps around me. Alright, so we've built a shelter, we've got that sorted. I've been drinking water out of this creek system, it looks alright. I wouldn't recommend it, but if I do end up getting sick, then that's my own fault. All we really need now is some food, so I'm gonna start hunting around this creek system. I've got a knife. I do not know how I'm gonna catch food. I don't have any fishing rod, fishing line or anything. Maybe after this flood, there might be some perch or catfish stuck in little pools around here that I can try to find. It's about 2 o'clock at the moment, but yeah, I'm keen to see if I can catch dinner tonight. But yeah, it's been a really cool day so far, so I'm gonna start rock hopping around and see if I can find any food. I actually love this kind of stuff, and it always makes me so excited. I think I might have found a giant stinging tree. I'm pretty sure this is the species that has microscopic hairs on the leaves, and if they get on your skin, the pain can last for months and sometimes even years. But I'm not 100% sure, so I might pick one of the leaves up and see if it stings me. Oh yeah, there we go. Yes! It does sting. Oh yeah, as if I'm actually doing this right now. Why am I happy about that? That's proper stinging me right now. All right, once more just for good measure. We'll do one big one on my hand. Oh yeah. Oh, that's definitely getting me right there. So the species of tree that's also out here is called the gimpy, also known as the suicide plant. And it's said to be extremely painful if you get it on your skin. Oh, I just stepped on one as well and already starting to go red at the moment. That's awesome. It actually does sting you. This is a giant stinging tree. It's massive as well. So walking through the bush like I am, these are things that I have to be aware of, but that pain from that sting right there has gone away almost immediately. So hopefully it doesn't stick around for the next couple months. And there are giants as well hidden away in the canopy here. This massive fig tree would hold life for so many animals. And I'm just gonna walk around, collect a few figs and eat them while I'm here, and then keep on going. This is an old tree, such an old tree. Would have seen so many things over the years. It's gonna feed me a bit today. Look at this little guy right here. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Little coastal carpet python, that's so cool. He's not too big, but such a beautiful snake. I know you want to get away from me, but you don't want to go in the water, trust me. I'm not going to touch you, obviously, but no, that's pretty cool. Looks like he might have just eaten a rat or something. Where are you going, buddy? Look at that. He's swimming across the other side of the creek. Look at him just on the top of my hat right there. What are you doing? He picked the smallest tree out of everyone on the other side of the bank to climb up. So this little guy, right down in front of me here, is a golden crown snake. If you watch my Snake Island videos, you would have seen a lot of these guys. They're pretty common around these parts. But yeah, they're a really cool snake. Look at him. Literally most of his body is just sitting up in the air right now. They're one of the most beautiful species of snakes that we have around here. So what he's doing right now, he's just flicking his tongue out, seeing what's going on, making sure that I'm not a threat. They're only mildly venomous, but to see that there is a snake around here just proves that there's gonna be others. For every snake that you do see, there's 50 more that you don't, so gotta be careful. There are a lot of venomous snakes around here, but I'm gonna keep hunting around and see what else I can find. So in this little pool right here, we found a little catfish. It's not legal. I don't even know if I want to eat a catfish in this challenge, but a couple days ago, this creek would have been rushing so hard. We had a heap of rain that came through, and this little fella has obviously got stuck in here. So you know what, we're gonna help you out today. You're not gonna be dinner. We're gonna put you back in a bigger pool. I just gotta grab you. Oh. Come on, mate. Oh, there we go. All right, we got him. He's just a little fella, so we're gonna go chuck him up in this little pool up here. Come on, mate. You can see he's been fighting with other catfish. All those marks on him. I'll see you later, mate. You're welcome. There he goes. Just off down there. I might try find a bank or a log or something that I can put my hand under, and maybe try catch one with my hands. So that's a much nicer sized eeltail caddy. Take a look at that, he's biting down on my finger right now. That is so cool. Now I'm just deciding whether I'm gonna actually eat this guy or whether I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. I saw a caddy cruising around in this pool and he went up under that bank. So what you do is you shove your hand up under them and they'll actually latch onto your finger. So that was pretty cool. I need to dry these clothes off and keep on going though. So it's about 4:30 in the afternoon at the moment, a couple hours until it gets dark. I've tried to get a fire going and sadly everything's just way too wet. I could have eaten that catfish that I caught earlier, but I've caught so many of them and eaten them in the past that I'd honestly rather not eat. It's only 24 hours. I have been cruising around and slowly snacking on some of the bush tucker that's out here. Fig trees, native ginger, mat rush that grow throughout these creek systems. It's not a substantial meal or anything like a fish would be, but it's better than not eating. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, chill out here till it gets dark, get up on my shelter. I've set my game camera traps up around camp, so I'll see what animals come by later on. If you all want me to do another one of these blindfolded drop challenges where one of my mates dropped me way out in the bush, let's aim for 10,000 likes on this video. It really helps me, so if you want to see me do more of this kind of stuff, leave a like, comment down below. But yeah, this is gonna be a really interesting night out here on the shelter. I wonder if anything is on the game camera trap already. It's literally about 100 meters up that way. I'll see you guys after dark. So, it's about 8 o'clock at the moment. I'm still chilling here on the shelter. It's cold, the leaves are wet, but we've got to stay here at least until the morning and then we can get out of here, but we'll see what happens. This is what it looks like right now. Just laying down right here. You can see the ground just off the shelter. It's pretty cool. Suspended off the ground like this and being able to sleep here. I'm still hearing a lot of noises around me at the moment. I don't know if it's possums, bandicoots, wild dogs, foxes, all these things are out here, so. But yeah, pretty cool day and night so far, and I'll no doubt see you guys later tonight when I wake up. All right, legends, I'll see you then. There's something crawling on my leg right now. And I need to find my torch. Where is it? No way! Look at that! That is a little brown tree snake curled up right there. I was literally laying here and I felt something crawl on my leg. And this little brown tree snake, which is venomous, but only mildly venomous, is a real small one, just came up to say hi to me. Now I'm glad that wasn't something highly venomous because that could have been really bad. Look where it curled up as well. Yeah. I'm gonna put you in this tree up here. There you go. That's where you belong, not on my shelter. Probably look pretty rough. I think it's about 12 o'clock at the moment. I still haven't got to sleep yet. Just felt something crawling on my leg, looked down and it's a little brown tree snake, probably the smallest I've ever seen. All right, hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna go to sleep this time and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. right? So it's the next morning at the moment. It's freezing. I got to sleep last night and at about 5 o'clock it started raining. So it's about 6:30 in the morning, I think, at the moment. And we're just taking cover under the shelter, which is pretty good. I'm not getting too wet, just a couple drops here and there. Marley's picking me up back at the spot, which is about a 20-minute walk away in about 45 minutes. So I've got to be there for that. I'm hoping that this rain stops a little bit and I can just head straight there. It looks like it's clearing up over that way, so fingers crossed. But yeah, pants and back are pretty wet from laying on those leaves last night, but that's all right. I'll see you later, shelter. I'm sure I'll be back here sometime. Let's go. And we have made it back to the place where Marley dropped me off yesterday. This is the creek crossing right here.
Just going to pick up Miller now. Hopefully he's there on time. It's actually starting to rain pretty heavy, so it is perfect timing.
But yeah, we've done it. What a challenge so far and what a video that is. I'm just gonna chill out here. It's literally just starting to rain down on us at the moment, so I think we've timed it perfectly. But yeah, what a challenge, man. What a video. This has been so cool.
He should be just down here.
Think I hear a car. Or is that a plane? Here we go. Marlo has arrived. He's made it.
He's alive and well.
Marlo, how are we?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. All right, and I think that's it for another video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this far into it. This is one of the coolest adventures to date. And if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Check weekly for videos. I'll be uploading them every Monday here in Australia. And yeah, thank you so much for coming along for this one. Go check us a follow on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time in the next adventure. Phew.